Waslama, y'all. What's up, Waslama? Assalamu alaikum. Waslama. All right. It is 8:09 a.m. It's Wednesday. I don't have a lot of hope for traffic being decent, but we are leaving a little later. We'll see, as long as there's no incidents. I haven't had a lot of luck recently, if you know what I mean. It's a beautiful spring morning, 47 degrees, which is funny because it's going to be like in the 80s later. Those are both in Fahrenheit. We'll see what we talk about today. What are you in the mood to talk about? Give me a clue. Give me a hint. What do you want me to talk about? I was actually having fun. I was just making up a new funny test. Not a test, but you know how everything's like, which love type are you? Which Myers-Briggs are you? Which horoscope zodiac sign are you? Which Chinese calendar year animal are you? There's so many things you can be. So I made up a new one, all right? So you think about this, all right? I was telling a story last night, which I might start doing too, telling some stories, but I was telling a story last night, and it so happened, I say it so happened because I tell these stories as I go along, that there was a road being built through woods, and there was a bulldozer, an asphalt truck, and a steamroller involved, okay? And so I started thinking about these three, like, oh damn, I'm only going 45, I'm busy talking to you, someone behind me is like me, and they're like, why are you going so slow? Okay, sorry about the windshield. I know it's terrible, the sun's on it, it's dirty, I don't have any windshield washer fluid, I didn't want to stop and clean it because I'm already running late. Anyway, back to the three things. Bulldozer, asphalt layer, and steamroller. So you got these three characters in this story. Okay, so I want you to think about, there's a school bus. Maybe we'll see a whole bunch of school buses. I think this is around the time where I'll get to see a bunch. Most of them are probably going back to some might be delivering elementary kids, but it's a little late. But anyway, so the bulldozer is plowing the way, all right? But it's also kind of creating some destruction. Think of like the bull in the china shop. Bulldozer in the forest is a little bit like that, but it's also it's not paving. I know paving the way is the expression, but it's also blazing a trail, let's say. Okay, so the bulldozer blazes a trail, but could be a bit of a bull in a china shop, and the paver, the asphalt guy, well, he's building something, right? The other guy blazed the trail. This guy's building something to make it accessible for more people. The thing that this other inventor, creator, trailblazer did, the asphalt layer is the one that builds it so that it's accessible to more people, right? Say, for example, like books. Originally, not everyone could have a book. That was something that was handwritten. You didn't have a lot of those. It was a lot of money, right? Now everyone has books. Not everyone has a cell phone. Not everyone has internet. Don't think they do, but a lot of people do. It's more accessible, right? Anyway, so that's the asphalt guy. Steamroller. Now the steamroller, that's the perfectionist. That's the one that debugs, fixes, smooths out, makes it really nice, but it takes a long time. I'm going to follow the school bus, even though, it would have been a good test to go on Horeen Road. Darn it. Well, let's see. He might not even turn on Lander Road, so we're testing it this way if I ever get behind a school bus again. Because I see these guys pretty often. School bus 2334. So which are you? Are you the bulldozer? Are you the asphalt truck, dump truck? Or are you the steamroller in life? Maybe you're none of them. Maybe you're the dude, the other character in the story. There were two other characters in the story. The vehicles weren't really the characters. They kind of were, but their drivers were the characters. And then the other two characters were a little old man who lived in a tree he had carved out and had a pet bunny named Jerry. Anyway, maybe I should tell a story today. So I'll tell you a little bit about my storytelling first, okay? I come from a long line of storytellers. I mean, I don't know. My mom used to tell us stories, and the idea behind telling someone a story, oh, it's taking Lander Road. Yes, bus 2334. Try to remember 2334, and if I'm ever behind it again, I'll take Horine Road, and that'll be our nice little test about Horine Road versus Lander Road. The quandary continues. Will you continue on this quest with me to find out which way is faster to 340? Do you think you could hang on to my channel just long enough to find out? Oh, I could pass the bus here. Oh, it's a passing zone. It's a passing zone. Should I pass the bus? Should I pass the bus? Nah, I'm good. Oh, the bird flew off the road. What were you doing on the road, you dove? Those guys are kind of dum-dums, but they're funny. Anyway, so the storytelling. Yeah, I got ADHD. Okay, at least I know how to get back to it eventually. All right. So, my mom used to tell us stories, and the idea behind the storytelling was you just make up the story just from nothing, just right now. Once upon a time, go. Make it up, whatever, right? And she did that years and years, right? So then I would tell my kids stories, and I would tell them bedtime stories, and it got to the point where they could give me like a couple of elements they wanted in the story, and so they'd be like, yeah, tell a story and have Spider-Man be in it, and the Incredible Hulk, and make it something about a baby. I don't know, just something like that. And I'd be like, okay, and I would include the elements that they wanted. So I like doing that, but the idea is just coming up with something so you don't even know what you're going to say beyond 30 seconds from now. Like sometimes you start to get an inkling of how the story's going to go, and then somehow magically it just kind of like has these bookend elements at the beginning and the end, and it has symmetry in it, and it just works out really great. And sometimes there's a surprise ending, and sometimes it's a moralistic story, and sometimes, but it's fantastical. It's, about this guy who carved out a tree, and he knew how to do it. He carved out the dead stuff and made sure everything supported, blah, 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 and had this bunny. He fed carrots, stuff like that. Anyway, so I like just making up random. My kids started being able to do that too, and then we would, sometimes I make up stories with other people where we all have a sentence or a word or whatever, and that's really fun because you never know where it's going to go. And when you involve a few people in the storytelling and everyone gets a turn, sometimes someone will try to force it one way, or you don't know what the other person's doing, and it just becomes so crazy. School bus, dude, I would definitely be faster than this. This school bus driver is like, she's definitely not carrying any children. He, she, they, them, I don't know, person. I'm assuming you're a Homo sapien driving the bus. You're a conservative driver. You're doing like 40, 41. I definitely would have been faster. In fact, I'm wondering if I've ever, yeah. All right. Anyway, so maybe I should make up a story because I've been thinking about it. Hold on, let me have a sip of coffee. But meanwhile, why don't you comment on what you want me to talk about? I mean, I'm open. So it's early. I don't have that many subscribers yet. You put in your comment, you're likely to get a custom video for you. So make a comment because you'll be rewarded. Even though I'm doing a monologue, it's still a two-way street, right? I just got my own lane. Yeah, I'm silly. I know. All right, I had to get a sip of my coffee first, and I don't know where I put the lid. Here it is. Sorry about all the noise. I didn't bring my travel mug today. Oh, Mister wants to turn left. I'm sorry. I'm turning right. Oh, and I'm going in front of the Nissan. All right. Sorry about the windshield. Got no fluid. Alrighty. Maybe one day I'll get my car fixed. No, yeah, I do need to do that. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let me just get up to speed. I'm wondering what the story should be about. I'm gonna go. I don't want to go too fast. This whole bumper thing, you know, it's kind of not really the best. I'll set it at 75. Alright. Yeah, the windshield shit. I'm sorry. Okay. Once upon a time, there was a lady who said she would tell a story. And she didn't know what to say. Oh, look at the Mustang. I must have that tang. Oh, and here comes another Mustang. Oh, the two doubles. Let's follow the Mustangs. That's our story. That crazy lady was like, let me follow those Mustangs. Oh, damn, I'm going over 80. Look what you made me do. It's your fault with you and your tangs. All right, let me set it down at 76 because the guy with the trailer is pretty far back. But I'm upset. I want to follow the Mustangs. Oh, this guy. Oh, here comes a tractor trailer with a flatbed. Boop, boop, boop. He's empty. That means he can go faster. He's not heavy. Mr. Freightliner. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I can tell a story today. I'm sorry. Did I, like, whet your appetite? And then I left you hanging without dinner. Nothing to eat. All right, I'll tell a story. Once upon a time, there was a mouse. And he didn't like the cold weather. He was a field mouse. He was supposed to live outside with his family. They lived in little holes underground, and he said, you know what? This is bullshit. I'm not staying in this frickin' hole. I'm going in that house over there. You see that house over there? That's what he said to his younger brother, who listened to him and really looked up to him. And he said, you see that house over there? I'm going over to that house. I'm going in that house. When it gets cold, I'm out of here. I'm going in there. It's warm in there. You see that light in there? Oh, it's nice. And the little brother was like, what? But it's so bright in there. He didn't care. He wanted to go to that house. And his mother slapped him upside his head and said, hey, no, shut up. Go do your chores. He was not into it because mom was having babies like every month. He was just like, I'm so out of here. There were so many siblings. He just kind of got lost in the crowd. Nobody really believed in his dreams. But one day, it was in fall. It got really cold. And it was the first night there was a frost. And it was cold outside. And he woke up right before the sun came up when it was the coldest. And he was shivering. His little knees were clacking together because he was shivering. He was so cold, and he didn't have enough siblings lying all over him to keep him warm because he had told them he was sick and tired of them. So he slept all by himself, but he still had a dream. So he woke up, and he was awake before anybody else, because they had all just come back from foraging and gone to sleep. But he got up because he was grumpy and cold. And he said, I'm out of here. And he packed his bags, which was one kernel of corn and one blueberry that was like all dried up from the summer that he had saved. And he took that, stuffed it in his cheeks, and he said, I'm out of here. He sounded funny because he had his food in his mouth because he didn't have a suitcase because he was a mouse. Anyway, so he leaves, and it's cold as hell because the sun's coming up It's starting to warm up. You feel like you feel the sun on your face, but you know what? He's stepping on those little dewdrops that froze into frost, and he's so cold, and he's pitter-pattering across the lawn to the house, and the sun's coming up. And he's thinking, oh no, I'm running across the yard and the sun's coming up. That means that the owls might still be awake because the sun's just coming up. They're about to go to bed. And then you got like the eagles and the crows, and they're already awake. I got like all the predator overlap. I got the crepuscular predators. Oh no, my viewers don't know what crepuscular means. Crepuscular means, you got the nocturnal. That means that you're mostly active at night. You got the diurnal. That means you're mostly active during the day. Diurnal, like dia, like day, okay? All right, there you go. There's your Spanish for the day. All right, dia. Diurnal, active during the day. Crepuscular, it's such a good word, you want to say it. Go ahead, I'm going to let you go because I'm not in the mood, Honda. I'm going to get behind you. I'm not trying to drive too crazy today, but I am going to get in front of this lady. Oh, she don't got a grill on the front of her car. She can relate to me. Oh, look at this guy. He's going to move over. See you later, PJ. All right, PJs. Bye-bye. All right. Okay, where was I? Crepuscular. Say it. Crepuscular. Okay, crepuscular means mostly active at dawn and dusk, like many sharks like to be. Alrighty, that's why you shouldn't go swimming at dawn and dusk. Apparently, if you want to avoid a shark attack, maybe you don't want to be out there while they're looking for the breakfast and the dinners, okay? Alright, there you go. There's your public service announcement for the day. PSA, don't swim where there's sharks. Dawn and dusk. Thanks. All right, that was our public service announcement commercial. All right, sorry. I'm cracking up so hard. This guy. Oh shit! Oh, here comes the school bus. Oh god! No, I can't stop laughing. I'm doing my laughing yoga, but I want to get back to my story. I'm sorry, bus. I'm gonna move over. You can have the lane. Go 18509. Woo! All right. Sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all make commuting fun. Let me tell you that. Okay. All right. Let me get back to my story. I wouldn't be doing this craziness if it weren't for you. I would be listening to music. I'd be listening to like NPR. Oh, I'm tired of the news. I can't do it. Okay. Anyway, here comes the school bus. Okay, back to our story. All right. Story. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Damn. Okay. So, he's going to the house. He's walking through the grass. And he gets real close to the house. And he's scared because he knows that crepuscular predators could be out. Right? So you got snakes, you got birds, you got foxes, you got coyotes. Oh, damn. You got so many you even got the house cats, you got the dogs. What else you got? You got owls, you got minks. I don't know, they mostly fish though. But anyway, he's scared because it's a bad time of day to be out in the middle of the field. And he's going for the house. He's running, and his cheeks are going because he has a corn in one and a dried blueberry in the other. And he's going to the house. And he sees a shadow pass before him. Oh, it must be something in the sky. It must be. Oh, it's just a dove. Oh, it's squeaking while it's flying too. Because they're so dumb. They advertise where they're going with their squeaky noises. And the dove lands in front of the mouse. And the mouse doesn't know it's a dove. The mouse doesn't know what that thing eats. It just sees its little tiny skinny beak. And he doesn't know that those kinds of beaks are for eating seed. He thinks that's a sword and he's terrified and he goes, "Blah!" and his food drops out of his mouth. His corn drops out of his mouth. And the dove sees the corn, and the dove comes, and he opens that sword, and the mouse thinks it's 2 swords now. And he opens his beak, and he takes the corn and eats it, and the mouse is terrified. And he's like, oh, maybe if I give him my food, it won't eat me. And he spits out the blueberry, and then the dove, he gets that blueberry and he eats it. And the mouse looks at the dove, and he thinks, I don't have any more food. And he flops over and pretends he's dead because he doesn't know. He's like, maybe it only eats live things because that's why it came down here. It eats live things and fruit and corn, and it's gonna eat me next, so I better pretend I'm dead. So, damn, we're only going 65. Come on, y'all. What's up with you not using your potential Dodge Ram? Oh, you're from Pennsylvania. Damn, look, now I'm catching up to this guy. Oh, come on, now you're speeding up? Yeah, I know. You see me coming. Anyway, so he flops over on his back and he pretends he's dead. And the dove looks at him and is terrified. The dove is like, what the fuck? That thing just fed me and then it died. Those things were in its mouth. It must be poison. What am I gonna do? And the dove flops over on its back, resisting having a heart attack. And the mouse opens up his eye and looks over and goes, what the hell is going on? I pretended I was dead, and that thing's pretending it's dead. So maybe it's scared of me. And he gets really a big boost of confidence, and he stands back up, and he makes a big muscle, and he makes a mad face, and he looks at the dove, who's like 10 times his size. And the dove, trying to resist a heart attack, opens her eyes and looks at the mouse standing over her face, casting a shadow on her, making a muscle. She can see the sun rising behind him in the background, and she's so terrified she can no longer resist that heart attack, and she has a heart attack and dies. The mouse sees this and he thinks, whoa, I am really amazing. I had no idea my potential. Oh wait, I changed his voice. Oh well, too bad. Anyway, so I forgot. I got too excited about the story. Forget about his voice. Anyway, he's so excited. He's so excited that he's confident. He believes in himself, and he thinks, if my siblings back home knew, if only they knew, they didn't appreciate me, they didn't respect me. And he feels so great that he goes running for the house. He's running for the house, and an owl comes, and an owl swoops above him. But he feels such a burst of adrenaline that he dodges out of the way of the owl and runs under a board next to the house. And then he finds his way. He keeps following the smells when it smells better. And then he bites on things to see where he can chew his way in. And he finds a little hole and he squeezes through it because he's so good at squeezing because he's a mouse. And he goes into the house. Oh, and it's warm. He can smell toast cooking. They're making breakfast. The sun is coming up. He smells toast and peanut butter and cheese. Oh, he smells these wonderful smells, and he follows them, and he gets to the corner of the kitchen. Oh, and he can smell these wonderful foods. And he's so brave, he's forgotten about when the lights are on. And the lights are on because it was dark when they got up, and they haven't turned them off. The sun is still just coming up. And so the room is brightly lit. The room is brightly lit, and he feels brave. He knows that if anyone stands in his way, even if he has nothing to offer them, because now he has no food left, they will move or die. And he feels so proud of himself, and he starts strutting out across the floor of the kitchen, going towards the crumbs, climbing up the cabinet. He knows he's getting closer. This pickup truck is seriously up my butt. Well, he needs to be, actually. He's not. Look, he's going to speed up now. whatever. I don't care. I'm tired of ya. Anyway, so he climbs up the cabinet and he knows he's almost there to the smell. Oh yeah, we chose a good time to change lanes, but I kind of want to be in front of the truck, but that's all right. Anyway, so, because there's brakes. Time to move to the right. See, that guy knew to move to the right. If all of y'all start doing it, I'll just stay in the left lane. Okay, all right, anyway. So, yeah, he's so close to it, and he hears a shriek. Ah, there's a mouse in the kitchen! Somebody yells, and he goes, what? A mouse? What's that? Because he doesn't know he's called a mouse. And then he realized she's talking about him, and he is scary, and he's so look at that giant. I had something 10 times my size scared of me. Now I got something 1,000 times my size scared of me. Oh, I'm so strong. I'm so excited. He feels great, and he sees the toast. Oh, and he knows he can do anything now, and he's so hungry because he came all this way and it's warm, and he just wants to fill his belly with that toast. Oh, there's one piece of toast with butter and jelly and another piece of toast with peanut butter, and it's chunky peanut butter, and then he sees a piece of toast with melted cheese on it, and he's just like, oh, wow. Oh, I don't know which to eat first, and he starts to saunter over. Oh, he's gonna get a bite. He's got to do the cheese first. It's so melty, and it has a little oil sheen on top of the cheese from getting toasty, and it's a little bit golden in the middle, and oh, he's just like, oh yeah. And he saunters over, and he opens up his mouth, and his teeth, 2 teeth on the top and his 2 teeth on the bottom are open so wide, and he's about to take a little bite of that cheese, and then BAM! He gets hit with a baseball bat. Let's try not to laugh. And he's gone. He's dead. He's out. He's smashed. He's blood. He's gone. Now, if he'd been a rat, he could have taken a whole bunch of hits and still run away. But he was a mouse. That's the end of the story. I hope you like my bloody story about a mouse being a mouse living a life he dreamed of. He died living his dream. I mean, he was just about to take that bite. It's like when you're dreaming you're eating cake and then you wake up right before you take a bite. Oh yeah, that's what happened to him. And then he was dead though. So be happy when you wake up from your dream and you don't get your cake. Be happy you're alive. That's the moral of the story. Because you could have been the mouse and you could have been dead. That would have been worse. So when you wake up and you don't get your cake, just go to the corner store and get your cake and shut up and stop your whining. Okay, I'm being silly. All right. So this is what I want you to do. If you made it this far with me, I am amazed. I am amazed. And I thank you. So what I want to tell you is 8:37. That means it's been about 30 minutes, right? Okay. I want to say thank you for being with me. And I want to say, which one are you? Put in the comments below. Are you a bulldozer? Are you the asphalt dump truck? Are you a steamroller? Or are you the mouse? Sorry. I mean, come on. That was a pretty good story. You like that one, right? It had a lot. It has a sense of a fable. Let's call it fability. It can be used in a fable. Fability. Is it? It has a sense of fability. Yeah, I just made that word up. Go ahead and use it in Scrabble. Anyway, now you want to know how to spell fability? Okay, F-A-B-L, right? Because it's from fable, and then I-L-I-T-Y. Okay, I'm obviously don't want to be behind this guy, and I haven't figured it out because I'm too busy yakking. See, I get distracted too. Come on now. Mr. Hyundai Elantra, you got your windows cracked open. Are you vaping in there? Okay, I feel like you're looking too far to the left, but you know, there's always that like phone holder placement issue. My equipment sucks. What am I gonna do? I feel like we're never gonna get there. I'm gonna be so late. Alright. Hello, Jeep. I love my St. Bernard Rubicon Jeep. Oh, look at this work van. Oh, look, he's got the ladders. Oh, he got some nice ladders. And what is he carrying? What is in that plastic? Oh, windows, glass. You going to put in some windows? That sounds nice. Be careful on your ladder. Uh-oh, this guy knows. He see brake lights. He's moving to the right. But you know why you need to move to the right, actually? Because there's going to be another lane soon. But I don't know if I want to move to the right just yet. I have a moment to decide before another Dodge Ram rides up. It's not terrible. Let's see. Uh-oh. Honda's moving over. Oh, you know, that sign back there said, trucks pass with care. You know, it'd be funny is if someone changed the sign to trucks pass with flair. Changed the C to an FL, and they had to like do a really cool move when they were passing. Okay, it's dumb, I know. Oh boy, I see brake lights because it's Wednesday morning. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do Friday? I'm gonna drive all the way to DC. Yeah, but I'm probably gonna do quiet drive because that's too long to be yakking. It's gonna drive you nuts. So I'll drive to DC. You'll get to see the drive to DC. All right. I think I need more. Oh, I forgot to eat my yogurt. I was so busy talking. Oh, that's delicious. Okay, I'll tell you what I put in it. Today I have Stonyfield organic plain low-fat yogurt. Damn. And I added to it pistachio syrup. It's good. Sweet, has sugar in it. Almonds, black sesame seeds, regular, whatever, the tan sesame seeds. A few hemp seeds. Oh, this lane sucks. I'm probably too late now. Salty roasted peanuts. If I don't say salt, it means it's not salted. Pumpkin seeds, almonds, walnuts, raisins, chia seeds. What else did I put in it? I think that might be everything. Yeah, and I'm stirring it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, and dried banana chips. What else? Okay. So I stirred it all up and let it kind of soak. So the banana chips, I don't know. They'll still be crunchy, though. And let me have a little bite and see. Did I put papaya in it? Oh. No, it's the walnut. And let me tell you, the hemp, I didn't put that much of it because I usually use that in salad. I was a little worried. The hemp seeds and the chia seeds and the two different kinds of sesame seeds. It's like this little tiny, like first you bite into the walnuts and the almonds and the raisins and stuff. And then you kind of drink up the yogurt. And then you're left with these little seeds you can kind of grind up. It's really yummy. It's really good. I call this, this is inspired by juejem, which is a Tunisian yogurt nut type. It's kind of like a parfait, but I don't want to demean it because it's way better. Mmm. Delicious. Pest now. Hey, Pest now. Haven't I seen you before? Oh, you and I got the same commute. I remember seeing you a few weeks ago because I was talking about Pest now. I'm doing your free advertising again, Pest now. Yep. Who else we got? I'm in the loser lane because I'm not really paying attention. I'm too busy talking. Garda World. Let's get some money all over the road. That'll make a good video. Come on now. Throw me some quarters. Drop a bag of quarters. That'd be funny. What's that shiny stuff on the road? Those are quarters. Wednesday. Oh, goose. Canada goose. I don't know if you could see it. He flew over. He was I hate when I see a Canada goose all by himself. I'm like, where's your mama? Where's your papa? Where's your wife? Where's your husband? Where's your partner? Moving. We help you move. Packing division. We sell boxes. You do? All right. I might have to go with Garda World. I think that lane's the best lane, but I hate to be behind a big old thing I can't see in front of. But I do have shadows to tell me. See his shadow? Okay, so his shadow. Oh, you might not be able to see it, but you see the car shadows? So I can tell how close he is, even though I can't see the car in front of him, by where the shadow is in front of him. This yogurt's delicious. I'm sorry. I hope you don't mind. Now it's the loser lane again. Tele Plus. Oh, even Garda World's moving over. Well, at least I can see now. Now our lane's not too terrible. We're passing Pest now. Caught up to you, Pest now. Wednesday morning sucks. Friday morning's great. I'm actually wondering if Wednesday morning sucks so much because Monday morning everyone leaves early because they're like rested, they're trying to get to work, whatever. So everyone leaves early. So if you leave late, traffic's a little better. But by Wednesday, people are tired. And they all leave late, maybe. Friday, no one wants to go in. You got a squeak in your caravan. Off. Oh yeah, he figured it out. Oh yum. This is so delicious. on your phone. Well, at least I have time to eat breakfast now. What a pain in the butt. Here, I'll open the window. You can hear some sound effects. Comes the Jeep or a Jeep. Y'all annoying. At least the Jeep moved over, so. I know it would have been really good in this yogurt too. A little bit of cardamom. I didn't put a lot of pistachio syrup. It's not too strong. It just sweetens it a little, gives it a little bit hint. But yeah, some cardamom would have been good. Just a pinch. Sorry, Honda. This is such a royal pain. I'm not braking yet, but now I am. Oh, it's just annoying. Too many people, we're driving by ourselves. You got your muscle car, bright blue. This is when you start to feel like you're never going to get there. But I'm eating well, so, you know, that's good. About moving to the right. I'm letting this guy go first because became a quiet drive for a moment, huh? We still have like 2 more miles of this. 270. This is why so many people hate you. But that's because we use you. So we hate you because we like to use you. Okay, you can go too. Come on now, I want to move over. Oh, well, forget about it now. I think the guy in front of me isn't using his potential because I don't see any shadow close up to him. So I think he has a lot of space in front of him. Yeah, I can't see a shadow. Come on, bro. Oh, I might have to move over now then. Oh, you want to get in this lane too? Oh, come on now. Really? Yeah, see, he's not using his potential. I knew it. I knew it. No shadow, no one in front. I'm glad the Honda moved over again. Like the Jeep did. That's a lot of what people do. They get in, they think they want to move to the left because they see the cars coming. But there's no reason to panic. Could move over now, but we're almost to the exit. Well, not really. A mile and a quarter, but... It's all good. Oh, come on, Mr. Volvo. Oh, here comes the Jeep. He's catching up to me. Yep. But I haven't seen Pest now for a minute. Oh, there's the other Jeep, the no problem Jeep. I don't know what this Jeep is. I haven't seen that one actually. Alright. We're good here. Everyone's going to want to get out of this lane because this is Team LK's lane. Get out the way. Get out the way. Go. We got brake lights ahead again. Jeep's a late breaker like me. Gotta watch him. But he's braking good. He's good. Alright. We got the cars coming from the side. It's all good. We're gonna let Sky pass because he's hot to trot. Hot to trot in your Subaru. Hot to trot, what you gonna do? This is my lane, get out of my way. Oh, look at that, he heard me. Thank you, Hot to Trot. Thank you for moving out of my way. Thank you, I thank you all day. Bye, Hot to Trot. Are you looking at your phone? I'm looking at you. Oh, good, you're not looking at your phone. Okay, that's good. Just checking. Hot to Trot, I left you behind. We got the Honda behind me. We got the Honda over there, the Honda over here. Here, Honda there, a Honda everywhere. A FedEx truck. Here comes FedEx. Oh, I'm doing 60, brother. Oh, FedEx. Oh, FedEx. Okay, I'm only doing 55 right now, but look at that FedEx. Go! Hurry up! You gotta make the 10 a.m. Yes, you do. Or is it 11 a.m.? I don't know, but you late. Oh, look at the FedEx truck go. He's gonna pass everybody in the right lane. Oh, how heavy are you, FedEx truck? Let me catch up to you and see you lean a little bit. You silly boy. Oh, now he's moving to the left lane. Oh boy, he's moving to the dum-dum lane and he's getting mad. He's hot to trot on somebody's bottom. Now I'm going to pass a FedEx truck. He's going to be so mad, he's going to freak out. FedEx truck! Hey, there's the dump truck. Dump truck, you're so shiny and new. I see chrome all over you. Come on, FedEx truck. Go, 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 Grabote. Go! Okay, Honda. Figure it out. Oh, the FedEx truck is moving over. The Honda is moving over. They're all getting out of my lane. FedEx truck, moving to the left lane. Oh yeah, you're driving so fast. How you doing, FedEx truck? Oh yeah, FedEx truck. Oh, FedEx truck is going crazy. What kind of vehicle is this? What are we doing over here? Who are you getting in front of me? Oh, the lane's backed up. Bye, FedEx. What is this vehicle? What kind of vehicle are you? You look like you're hauling a cherry picking dump truck. I don't even know. School bus! School bus! Public transportation bus! Okay, that's not as exciting. Give me another school bus. Give me another school bus. When I get to 355. Oh, there's a school bus coming on the other side. Oh, he's coming the other way. Oh, there's a school bus! Yay! A school bus. I like the school buses. Oh, this the Jeep's behind me. That's the other Jeep. Oh, he's gonna go right. Bye, Jeepity Jeep. Oh, yeah, that's the other Jeep we saw with like a fishing pole or something in the back. I don't know what it was. Okay. Let's see another school bus. School bus. Okay, maybe I'm not allowed to say it till I see it. How about that? But you know what I want to see? This is why I'm exhausted by the time I get to work. I still have a train ride ahead of me. But I can chill and listen to music and ponder life and look at things online. There's Robert's oxygen. He's full. He's starting his day. He's got a lot of deliveries. You got the deliveries of the O2. Okay, we're starting to move. Come on, big old heavy trucks. You want to hear the heavy trucks? Hear the heavy truck brakes. Screech, screech, screech. The back of this dump truck, in that middle top panel, says Indian Outlaw. What does that mean? I'm confused. I've never heard this expression. But it's a pretty truck, and he's got some nice pretty squeaky brakes and a big fat engine. Burn that diesel, bro. Oh yeah, let's get over here so we can have a good look at him. See how pretty he is? Oh yeah, see how loud he is? Oh, and he's got a purple. Pretty. Engine braking, but I gotta move over. I just wanted you to be able to enjoy his beautifulness. Let's go over here. Maybe we can get on this side and you can hear him. Oh, he's going. See you later. Chilly for all that, but at least you got to appreciate the pretty dump truck. Faulkner to be sure. What does that mean? Faulkner to be sure. Is that the dealer? Or are you talking about William Faulkner? I did like Light in August. That was great. Oh, we got a guy over here in the car talking. He must be talking on the phone, and he's explaining, and he's gesticulating like crazy, and he's like emphatic, and he's just nodding his head and moving his hands. It's great. He's so like visually expressive, but the person can only hear him. School bus! Yay! What number are you? 19011 at your service on the run. All right, here we are. We have arrived at our destination so far. We'll see how the crappy parking situation is. Yeah, it's crappy. Oh well, okay, see ya.